All right, let's do it. Right off the rip, we got The Exorcist here. Guys, believe it or not, I've not seen The Exorcist in its entirety. I've not seen it in its entirety. I've seen all the iconic scenes. I've seen the opening, but I remember trying to watch The Exorcist as a kid and just being so fucking bored. Like, it's a slow burn. It is a slow burn. But maybe that's a movie I really got to go back and rewatch. Is The Exorcist. But you know what? I know what it's done for horror, and not even gonna lie, the scenes I saw with Reagan as a kid and the Reagan jump scares that were all over the internet would creep me the fuck out. So Exorcist will give it S. The Thing, oh dude, John Carpenter's The Thing. I'm assuming this is John Carpenter's. I mean, that's the best one. It's better than the OG. John Carpenter's The Thing is getting a fucking A. Silent Night, Deadly Night. Is this the Killer Santa Claus movie? Don't remember. I never saw it. I never saw Silent Night, Deadly Night, believe it or not. Resident Evil, the Resident Evil movies, they get an F. The Resident Evil movies are all garbage to me. Every Resident Evil movie is hot garbage. The Fly, this looks like the, logo for the Jeff Goldblum one, which is pretty good. Jeff Goldblum one's pretty good. Pretty creepy. The makeup in it is fucking awesome, y'all. If y'all have not seen, look at this. Hang on. This thing. Bro, this was all practical effects. Look at this. This was all practical effects. If you have not seen this movie, check it out. And it's like, right here, you kind of feel bad for him a little bit. The puppeteering, the animatronic, whatever. It's so good. And shout out to the Universal Studios Halloween horror makeup show. When you go to Universal and you see the horror makeup show and the teleporters that they used to have on the stage, this was from this movie, from The Fly. They don't do that anymore, though, at the horror makeup show. But yeah, right here, though, you really do feel bad for him, kind of. You feel bad because he's like, he points the gun up to his own head. He's like, do it. This scene, it's like kind of heartbreaking. You kind of feel bad. He's like, just end it. Like, he knows. Damn. Oof. What a headshot. Damn. This movie's fucking good. This movie doesn't get enough credit. I'm gonna give it an A. Candyman, 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 baby. Don't say his name 3 times. Was it 3 times, right? 3 times, right? Candyman was good. I haven't seen Candyman since I was like 6 years old, but I remember being scared to go into the bathroom. Candyman and Pennywise made me scared to go to the bathroom as a kid. True story. So we're going to put Candyman at an A. I like Candyman. Candyman's an A. Camp Blood. I've heard of it. Never saw it. The Howling. I haven't. I can't remember. I can't remember The Howling. Wasn't that a Stephen King story? Human Centipede. Oh, dude, the Human Centipede. I can't rewatch the Human Centipede. The Human Centipede has no rewatchability. Oh, dude. What's up, Jackie Chan? Dude, fucking FNAF 2. Oh, bro, you're going to have to watch the replay of it. It's like, oh, bro, my computer fell so many times. I was jumping like a fucking Mexican jumping bean, bro. I was flying back. I was doing the Fat Joe lean back, flying back. My fucking laptop was flying. Oh, my God. The Human Centipede, guys, honestly, as, like, gross as it is, that's all it really relies on is gross out material. The characters aren't really that good. It's not really rewatchable. Unless if you're sick in the head and you like watching ass to mouth a lot, you like ass to mouth, then you can rewatch it. It's a C for me. I give it a C only because it's just like how when the Human Centipede came out, everyone was talking about it. Everyone was talking about this movie. That's why I give it a C, just because of how powerful it was when it came out. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. I actually used to love watching this movie as a kid. I even though it's garbage, I used to like watching it as a kid. I'll give it an E. I give it an E. Boogeyman. Can't even really remember Boogeyman. That came out what, like 2007 or something like that. Friday the 13th, guys. Now we're getting to the good ones. I mean, we've already been at some good ones, but we're getting to the big hitters right now. Friday the 13th. What do you think? What do you think? S.A. Oh, Jackie Chan says scary movie is S for sure. Oh, I agree. Friday the 13th, baby. We're going S. We're going S. Ooh, Lake Placid, y'all. Y'all, if you've never seen this movie, Lake Placid, this is a fun one. Lake Placid, y'all, this is such a good movie. Um, this is the movie about like this like giant killer crocodile that is like living in upstate New York, like the most random shit. And so the whole movie is like, do we kill the crocodile or do we try to just like humanely get rid of the crocodile and put the crocodile somewhere else? And but the crocodile is like eating people. And then there's like a twist at the end of the movie being that there's two crocodiles. And so they save the one crocodile, and then the other crocodile gets blown up. It's funny when a couple months ago when the snowstorm knocked out my power, we got a generator for the living room, so we had just the living room power going, and so we were able to watch like DVDs, and so we watched Lake Placid while the power was out. So Lake Placid, I love this movie. It has a special place in my heart. I've seen it since I was a kid. Give it a B. Open Water is an F. Open Water sucks. Open Water fucking sucks. Scanners. Oh no. Oh, thank God. Okay. Scanners. I've never saw Scanners. I know Scanners has that crazy headshot. Scanners is famous for the head explosion. Let's see if I get it in trouble on YouTube for this one. This Scanners has this crazy scene. This is probably the greatest head explosion you will ever see on film, y'all. Nothing will top this. This is probably the greatest head explosion you will ever see. If you have not seen this. Here you go. Damn! Nothing beats that. I'm sorry. Nothing beats that. Nothing beats that. But that's the only scene I've seen in that movie. I have not seen any other scene. Evil Dead. Evil Dead, y'all, call me crazy, but Evil Dead gets a fucking S. And we're going by franchises, guys. We're not going by the first movie or whatever. We're going by franchise. We are going by franchise, baby. Terror Tunes? Terror Tunes? What is Terror Tunes? This is a movie? What the hell is this? What the actual fuck is this? How have I never seen this or heard of this? Wait, hold up, chat. We need to watch a trailer real fast. I'm blown away by that poster. Remember going through the video store as a kid and you just look at all the movie posters? Imagine seeing that comedy horror movie trailer. I need to see 2002? This was 2002? This looks like it was like 80s home video. What the fuck? Is that Chris Evans? That looked like Chris Evans. The Legend of the Chupacabra. What? This looks insane. What the fuck? Dude, that's Chris Evans. That has to be Chris Evans. Tell me that's not Chris Evans. What? What the fuck? What? Is she like a porn star? How have I not seen that? How has that flown under my radar? Chat, do you see that? This looks like a movie up your alley. Remember the South Park parody of the Human Centipede? Oh my god, yes. Ew. Terror Tunes. I have not seen that, but I need to watch that. Now I need to watch that. Scary Movie. Guys, I've talked a lot about Scary Movie. Scary Movie, it's an S tier. Even though it's not a horror franchise, I mean, it parodies horror franchises. It gets S tier. Wishmaster. Oof. Wishmaster's so... It's just... I just give Wishmaster a D. Wishmaster's our first D. Lost Boys. Okay, the Lost Boys. They have a musical. They have a musical of the Lost Boys right now. Lost Boys is great, man. And plus you got Bill from Bill and Ted in there. I'm going to give Lost Boys a B. It's a cool idea for, a vampire movie. Ginger Snaps. I've never seen Ginger Snaps. I've never seen Feast. I've never seen I Spit on Your Grave. Phantasm. I don't really remember too much of Phantasm, to be honest. Nightmare on Elm Street. All right, now we're getting back to the big names here. Nightmare on Elm Street, y'all, is getting an S. S, baby. Here's your S's so far. We got The Exorcist, Friday the 13th, Evil Dead, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Scary Movie. These are franchises. We're going by franchise. Going by the franchise. All right, so next up, Alien. Oh, again, we're going S again. S again, baby. So many. Oh, wow, there are a lot. All right, we're going to have to go quick. We're going to have to speed through this. Okay, Beware the Blob. Okay, so the Blob gets an E. The Omen gets an F. Critters gets a D for me. The Hitcher, don't know. Cloverfield gets a C. Children of the Corn gets a D. Children of the Corn was always kind of, I don't know, kind of corny, if you know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying. Creepshow. Creepshow's really good. I'll give Creepshow an A. Creepshow gets an A. Creepshow is a good anthology if you want some good horror anthology. I Know What You Did Last Summer. I Know What You Did Last Summer is okay. Also, it's a big part of Scary Movie. I Know What You Did Last Summer is a big part of the story for Scary Movie. I'd go at a B for I Know What You Did Last Summer. It was a clever idea, and it's also, I think it's written by Kevin Williamson, who also wrote the Scream films. Then we got The Brotherhood. I have not seen The Brotherhood. ABCs of Death is actually fucking awesome. I'll give ABCs of Death a B. You should see ABCs of Death if you haven't. It's also an anthology horror movie where it's just a bunch of different horror short films from different directors, and each director is given a letter. That's why it's called the ABCs of Death. They're given a letter, and then they have to make something scary with that letter. It's pretty good. Hostel's okay. Hostel's okay. We'll give Hostel a C. Blade. Interesting. Blade is on here. I guess Blade will give a C. Never really thought of Blade as a horror movie. I've always just thought of it as like an action kind of thing. Shake, Rattle, Roll. Never seen Shake, Rattle, Roll. Night of the Demons. I think isn't that a Tales from the Crypt movie? I haven't seen that one. I've seen Demon Knight, but not Night of the Demons. Amityville Horror. Ooh. Okay, y'all, don't be mad at me, but I've never seen any of the Amityville horror movies. Cabin Fever is fucking cool. Cabin Fever is cool. It's a unique idea on like a zombie movie. It's like a zombie movie mixed with like Evil Dead kind of. It's cool. I'll give it a C. Evil Bong. Evil Bong. Yo. I'll give that an E. Actually, no. Evil Bong's getting an F. What am I talking about? Fuck. What am I talking about? Anaconda. Dude, that last Anaconda movie with Jack Black and Paul Rudd was fucking awesome. Give Anaconda a C. Actually, nah. D. D for Anaconda. I think that's fair. Final Destination, baby. I love the Final Destination films. Going A. A material for Final Destination. Fright Night. Ooh, Fright Night, Fright Night, Fright Night. I'm going to give Fright Night a C. It's the neighborhood vampire. Final Destination always grosses me out. Jackie Chan says so graphic. Yeah. Dude, did you see that last one too? The one that just came out? Oh man. Bro. Oh. Whew. There was the scene where the dude getting pulled into the fucking CAT scan thing. From Dusk Till Dawn is awesome. Dusk Till Dawn, I'll give a B. I love Dusk Till Dawn. I think Dusk Till Dawn is a really cool idea for a franchise. Like, just vampires hanging out at a bar. Like, what a great idea. Ghoulies, have not seen. Halloween is going to an S. Halloween's going to an S. S for Halloween. Tremors is getting an E. Hellraiser. Ooh, Hellraiser is pretty fucking creepy, y'all. I'm excited for the Hellraiser video game that's coming out. The Hellraiser video game is going to be fucking fun. Hellraiser gets an A, guys. I'll give Hellraiser an A. The Hills Have Eyes is also... Hills Have Eyes always creeped me out as a kid just because, like, I don't know, something about fucking inbreds have always scared me. Not fucking inbreds, but just, well, I guess fucking inbreds, but inbreds, just something about creepy fucking inbreds scared the shit out of me. Hills Have Eyes get a D. Child's Play. Dude, controversial. I know it might be controversial, but Child's Play is getting an S material. I know it's just a killer doll, but goddamn, is that franchise so iconic? And it's, boy oh boy is it consistent. If you watch the first one and then you follow all the sequels and the show, it stays consistent with its story. There was one Chucky remake and it wasn't even Universal's idea. It was fucking MGM. Insidious. Okay, Insidious is pretty good. I'm going to put Insidious at an A behind Final Destination. Jaws. Oh, y'all already know where Jaws is going. Jaws is going S material. Jeepers Creepers, yo. If you've never seen Jeepers Creepers, oh, you have to. Just watch the first two. Don't watch the last two that came out. Those are complete dog shit. But the first two Jeepers Creepers are actually really good. The first one especially used to scare the shit out of me, y'all. Yeah, Jeepers Creepers, man. You know what? I'm gonna give Jeepers Creepers a B. A B as a franchise because the last two movies have really been complete dog water. Like, they've just gone straight to fucking streaming. But yeah, and then there was the controversy with the director too. Joyride I never saw. Ju-on I gotta see. I've never seen it. Wrong Turn gets an E. Reanimator E. Creature from the Black Lagoon. Okay, now we're talking here. Creature from the Black Lagoon, y'all, is fucking awesome. That gets an S. It's that's my favorite Universal monster movie is Creature. The Ring. The Ring's okay. It kind of ruined itself. It depends what ring I don't know. I give The Ring a D. Return of the Living Dead gets a C for me. Cold Prey, never seen. Basket Case is fucking weird, dude. I'll give it an F. It's okay, but have you seen the thing from Basket Case? Look at this, guys. This thing became a meme too. So the context is in this scene, he's pissed because he's like he was attached to his brother, and then he got separated by his brother, and so he's pissed that his brother is going to like be with a girl right now or something. Well, look at that stop motion. The gingerbread man. Oh, the gingerbread man, or the ginger dead man, I should say. Yeah, the ginger dead man. Corny as hell. It's, it is what it is. Carrie is fucking. Carrie, the ending of Carrie used to really scare me as a kid, y'all. Carrie gets an A. The ending of Carrie when her eyes are just going like crazy, and she's like doing the force and shit. Pumpkinhead gets a D for me. Ouija, the Ouija board movie, that gets a D. Actually, nah, fuck it. That movie is so lame. It gets an F. It could have been way better. Mega Shark, F. Bunny Man, I've never even seen it, but I'd give it an F. Killjoy, never seen it. Maniac Cop, I know about Maniac Cop. Never seen it though. Prom Night, never seen it. Night of the Living Dead is amazing. Night of the Living Dead you can watch for free because the dude, George Romero, like literally signed away the rights to that movie and like didn't realize it. Night of the Living Dead, guys, I'm gonna give it an A. I'll give it an A for Night of the Living Dead. It's a really good movie. One Missed Call. Oh, shit. I haven't seen that in forever. That was okay. I remember the ringtone really creeping me the fuck out. I'll give One Missed Call an E. Remember the One Missed Call ringtone, guys? Remember this? Dude, this used to be so creepy. I remember my cousin had this as his actual ringtone at one point. This was the ringtone. If you got this ringtone, you were gonna die. That used to scare the shit out of me. And I remember when I went to go see the original Halloween, the remake of Halloween, the Rob Zombie one in theaters, and they played the trailer for that. Paranormal Activity is good for what it is. As a franchise, it's huge. As a franchise, I give it a B. It's a big franchise. Slumber Party Massacre, I've never seen it. Poltergeist, ooh, Poltergeist is going up there, y'all. Poltergeist is getting an A. Poltergeist is so fucking good. That might be one of the best haunting movies. If you want a textbook, Bible, step-by-step guide of how to make a good haunting movie, good ghost movie, Poltergeist is your step-by-step guide. Cube, never saw it. Subspecies, never saw it. The Purge, interesting. The Purge is a franchise we will go at a... We'll go at a C. They really start to go downhill. After the third Purge movie, they really start to just get, like, I don't know. They started to lose my interest. After the third one, I was like, I've seen it all. I was like, I've seen it all. Psycho. Psycho's great. We're going to give Psycho an S. Psycho's an S, baby. If you haven't seen Psycho, you have to. You have to. Absolutely have to see Psycho. Not the remake either. Puppet Master. I liked Puppet Master as a kid. Puppet Master, I'll give a C. Puppet Master was cool. They made so many Puppet Master movies. REC recording or whatever. It's an F. Ooh, Saw. Okay, now we're getting a little juicy again. Saw is getting an A. A for me. Just because I know that some of the Saw movies did start to get a little clunky towards the end. Scream, I'm also going to give an S, baby. S for Scream. But I love Scream. I fucking love Scream so much. Sharknado is getting an E. Silence of the Lambs is getting an A with Saw. Sleepaway Camp. Sleepaway Camp had some good kills. I'll give Sleepaway Camp a C. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Why does every Texas Chainsaw Massacre sequel feel like a remake? Just feels like the same remake. On Texas Chainsaw Massacre, y'all, we're gonna give it an S. It's up there. It's up there with the big boys. Mm. Jackie Chan says you should watch The Dead Don't Die. Whoa, why do I feel like I've seen that? It sounds so familiar. The Dead Don't Die. Oh, I've seen some of this. Okay, yeah, with Bill Murray. I saw some of this. What the hell? I'll have to watch this later. Blair Witch Project. All right, we're gonna have to speed this up just because the playoff hockey game is starting. I'm gonna Blair Witch Project is getting a B. The first one's fucking creepy. The second one sucks dick. Predator, guys. Predator is getting a fucking S with Alien. Predator's up there. I'm sorry, especially after Prey and after Badlands. Predator is up there. If we didn't have Prey and we didn't have Predator Badlands, I'd put Predator at a C. But because of Prey and Predator Badlands and that animated Predator movie we got last year, dog, Predator. If you're a Predator fan, you're eating good right now. And I know that sounds wrong. That sounds weird. Predator, but the movie The Predator, you know what I'm talking about. The Woman in Black. Oh shit! Wasn't Daniel Radcliffe in like the remake of that? Didn't they do a remake? I've never seen it. Troll, never saw it. Urban Legend. Ooh, I never saw it. I always wanted to see Urban Legend. Underworld, I'll give Underworld an E. Underworld's okay. Hatchet gets an F. I don't know. Hatchet's just. I've never really been into the Hatchet movies, which I should be. I love those slasher movies, but Hatchet I've just never got into. It as a franchise is going up there, y'all. It's getting an A. It's getting an A, baby. Leprechaun. Ooh. Fuck you, Lucky Charms. Leprechaun we'll give a C. I think that's fair. Leprechaun's a C. They got a lot of fun Leprechaun movies, especially Leprechaun in the Hood. VHS is fucking creepy, y'all. The VHS movies are really good. I'll give VHS a B. The Conjuring. Ooh. The Conjuring. Hot take from me, I think Conjuring 2 is better than Conjuring 1. That's a hot take from me. I think the second one is better than the first one. I'll give the Conjuring franchise an A as a horror franchise. Zombieland. Ooh, I love Zombieland. Zombieland's great. I'll give Zombieland a B. I heard they might be making a third one. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry, I'm putting that there. Don't know. Silent Hill. The Silent Hill movies are awful. The Silent Hill movies are absolute awful, trash, garbage. Gremlins. Call me biased, but fucking hell, y'all. Buy it. I don't care. Call me biased. Gremlins is getting S tier. S tier. Ooh, The House on Haunted Hill. Yo, y'all should check out The House on Haunted Hill if you haven't. House on Haunted Hill, we'll give a B. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Can't remember too much of Invasion of the Body Snatchers, to be honest. Jack Frost, I thought was so stupid. Jack Frost is the Killer Snowman movie. We'll go at an F. Jurassic Park. Ooh, okay. Yeah, Jurassic Park, I mean, come on, guys. If we're talking franchises, even though it's not really much of a horror movie, it's still a huge franchise. We'll put it up there. Piranha. Oh, I love Piranha, guys. Piranha 3D is so fucking underrated. It is such a fun movie. Piranha, I'm giving a fucking B. Thanks killing. That's funny. I don't know. Don't know about that one. My Bloody Valentine is okay. I'll do My Bloody Valentine at a D. The Descent. I have not seen The Descent. Sharktopus. Sharktopus can get an F. The Mummy. Ooh. The Mummy franchise. This is difficult because we have so many remakes of The Mummy. So it's like, what Mummy franchise is this talking about? I'll put The Mummy at an A. Happy Death Day. Happy Death Day was a cool concept. It was a fun concept. Happy Death Day can get a... Happy Death Day can get a D. Quarantine? I've never seen Quarantine. Sinister. Sinister, guys, is a modern classic. In my opinion. Damn, this list is a while. S tier. Sinister. The Strangers. The Strangers is really starting to shoot themselves in the foot. I mean, these sequels they've been dropping lately have been awful. I'm gonna put this Strangers at a C, just because the first one was cool, but like they're really starting to like downgrade in quality. Black Christmas. Black Christmas is fucking creepy. I'll put Black Christmas with a D. Pet Cemetery was also pretty fucking creepy. I'll put Pet Cemetery at a C. Ghostbusters. Oh, I mean, come on. As a franchise, Ghostbusters is up there. S material for Ghostbusters, bro. Aliens versus Predator as a franchise. Oof. That's tough. I mean, there's only 2 Alien vs. Predator movies. I mean, you did have the comic books and the video games. And, like, the toys, I guess. I'd give it a C. It could be better. A Haunted House. I remember A Haunted House. That was a fun movie. It was no scary movie, but it was pretty close. And it was pretty funny. I remember that. That was a good time. I went on a date with, like, my high school girlfriend to go see that movie. Haunted House. I'll give Haunted House a C. The first one was good. The second one, eh. Raz, I've never seen that. 47 Meters Down was eh. I'd give 47 Meters Down an E. Unfriended gets an F. Frankenstein is getting an S. Just because classic story, classic franchise. He's been around, and he's always going to be around, Frankenstein. Goosebumps. Goosebumps is perfect gateway horror. Perfect gateway horror. I'm giving Goosebumps an A. As a franchise, we're talking horror franchises. Dentist, don't know. The Shining, ooh. The Shining's fucking great. If you still have not seen The Shining yet, go out there and go watch it. You like the newer 2017 It or the 1990 one? Jackie Chan says. Oh, man, it's so funny because I was kind of talking about that earlier. I was like, yo, I think I like the newer movies better. I like the newer It movies better, but I liked um, Tim Curry's Pennywise in the 1991 better. I think he's a better Pennywise, but I think the newer movies are a better movie. And I think if you could take Tim Curry's Pennywise, pluck him out of that, and put him in the new one, you got a perfect fucking home run of an It story. All right, 28 Days Later is fucking awesome, yo. The opening for this movie still fucks me up. We're giving it that an A. We're giving an A to that. Dracula is also gonna go up there with Frankenstein. I mean, come on. How could you Dracula started the whole fucking vampire thing. He's going up there. S material. House of Dark Shadows, never seen. Birdemic is trash. Bikini Bloodbath, never seen it. House of a Thousand Corpses is fucking great. We're gonna put that up there. House of a Thousand Corpses, y'all. Go see that one if you haven't. Rob Zombie. That's an A, by the way, for House of a Thousand Corpses. Wolf Creek, never saw. Oh, the boy with that creepy puppet thing. Fuck that. That was an F. Creep, never saw it. Malevolence? I don't know what that is. I'm putting that. Don't remember. Grizzly, don't remember. Oh, The Babysitter was fun. I thought The Babysitter was fun with Samara Weaving or whatever. This is on Netflix. This was like that Netflix horror movie. I give The Babysitter a C. I thought it was fun. It's like one of the first Netflix horror movies. Now we got Hollow Man. I've never seen Hollow Man. See No Evil. Oh, wow. See No Evil, by the way, guys. This is, I don't know if you ever saw See No Evil. See No Evil is a WWE horror movie. And in fact, I think it was the first horror movie WWE made. And it starred their, one of their superstars, Kane. If you remember Kane, I give See No Evil a C. I had one really gruesome death where he took a girl's cell phone and he shoved it down her throat. I remember that just being like, oof. Remember watching that. Grave Encounters, don't remember Grave Encounters. I remember seeing the trailer all over YouTube though. Dead Snow, never saw it. I know that's the movie with the Nazi zombies. Salem's Lot. You know what, guys? You're going to hate me, but I never saw it. That's one I got to see. Witchboard, never saw. Don't Breathe. Ooh. Don't Breathe was really good. I thought Don't Breathe was such a cool idea. Group of kids, burglars, like breaking into a house, and dude's blind, and he's a fucking badass killer. It was a cool idea. I give Don't Breathe a B. It did get a little weird though, because the first one, that old man, he's like literally like has a girl tied up in his basement that he's like raping. And in the second one, they try to make him like a good guy, and it's like, ooh, I know the kids weren't in the right either, but he definitely wasn't in the right too. All right, so next we got House. I have not seen House. Messengers, have not seen. Stepfather, have not seen. Chud, have not seen. Necronomicon, not seen it. Prophecy, have not seen it. Darkman, not seen. Toxic Avenger. Fun fact, guys, my very first internship ever was at Trauma Entertainment. Trauma Entertainment is the company that made the Toxic Avenger. That was my first internship in 2016. Was with this company, so I have a little special place in my heart for the Toxic Avenger, because of that. I know they just made a remake of it. I still gotta watch the remake. Yeah, the Toxic Avenger. It's B movie garbage in all the best ways. I'd give it a C. I'd give it. Actually, nah. C's too nice. C's too nice. I can't give it a C. I'll give it a D though. Waxwork, don't know. Contract It, don't know. Chrome Skull, don't know. Extro, don't know. The Invisible Man. Invisible Man's okay. I always thought the Invisible Man was kind of corny. The new one looks good though. The new one was actually really good. I don't know why I said it looks good. I saw it. I saw the new one. I'll give The Invisible Man an A. Tales from the Hood is meh. Eh. Eh. I'm sorry. It's an F. I've seen Tales from the Hood. It's eh. A Quiet Place. You know what? I'm not the biggest fan of A Quiet Place. I'm really not. I've read the script for it. I've seen the first one. I'm just I'm not a fucking. It's okay. I'll give it a C. I'm not over the moon as some people are. Beetlejuice is classic. We're almost at the end of this list. Beetlejuice is gonna go. Beetlejuice gets an A. Beetlejuice gets an A in my opinion. Next up we have the Black Phone and then Terrifier. Ooh, okay. Black Phone actually was pretty cool. I thought Black Phone was pretty cool. I was ready to hate Black Phone. I don't know why. I was ready to hate it, and then I ended up thinking it was actually pretty good. I give Black Phone a B. And then Terrifier, good old Terrifier. Goddamn, does it feel like Terrifier is a new horror icon, Art the Clown. Our boy Art the Clown. I'm giving him an A. It feels like he really brought back the genre, and the way they're doing these movies is just insane. I'm so excited for freaking Terrifier 4 and to see what they're gonna do with that. But yeah, there we go. That's our list, y'all. That is our horror franchise tier list. There you have it, baby. Wow. Looks beautiful.